Crypto fans, thanks for stopping in. This is Crypto Max News. I'm Max. How you doing? All right, let's get started. It's been a beautiful day, right? Absolutely beautiful day, and I have got some Ripple news for you. And it's beautiful, and it is a sign of a lot more to come. So I'm so bullish on this. It's awesome. Let's go and look at the market. Before we do that, if you could, again, I'm a new channel. I ask all the time, right? I promise you I'm going to always do my best to, bring it with good information on a daily basis. That's my commitment to you. And if you can, like, subscribe, follow on others, but especially here on YouTube, if you could like, subscribe, that would be a big help to me. All right. Not financial advice. Anything here is just educational purposes, but take a look at what we have. We've got Bitcoin just kind of hanging around that 46, just sub 46 number. And then you've got Ethereum at the 31.70. So I love all of this. The 7-day, fantastic. All of that. XRP. Gotta love it. And then look at Cardano. It's still rolling, right? So between XRP and Cardano, two superstars on the day, right? Definitely. I mean, there's some others, but you've got Cardano, and I love seeing that number. And I'm an equal opportunity crypto guy. My favorite is XRP. I've got big positions that my top three are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, period. And then everything else follows from there. But I will say that I really like seeing Cardano doing what it's doing right now. It's first off, Charles Hoskinson is a fantastic guy. He is a champion for crypto in the US. He's talking about getting that rally now to Washington, because they need to start understanding that crypto is here to stay, and you're either going to drive out the industry in the US, or you're going to embrace it. And people in Washington who have no clue, they need to understand it, right? And believe it or not, of all people, Ted Cruz is now he's been championing, it's a Texas connection thing on that one. So not political, just saying that it's surprising to see Loomis, Warren, and Warner, and who's the other one? Toomey? Yeah. So there are some champions of crypto inside Congress, but now we're going to see what happens with that whole thing in the House. It's because now it's kicked over. It's passed through Congress, so on the Senate side, and now it has to go over to the House. So we'll see what happens. 2023 is the earliest that those things will take effect. So there is time for us to go right ship and be a voice. And I think that's what Charles from Cardano was talking about. Let's let our voice be heard. XRP almost at 89 cents. Let's go, XRP. You know it. All right. Solana doing good, rolling. Look at Uniswap. All right. And then, and I love to see ICP moving. And then this is where you kind of have one of those moments, because I have been talking now about FTX and the FTT token for a while. You've probably heard me. And if you haven't, pay attention, because I want to tell you, I don't think it stops. I think they keep rolling right here. It's at $50 now. I was looking at that down around 23, 24 bucks, somewhere in there. And I knew it was going. The downside is that your mouth can't make money magically appear in your bank account. And I found, I was like that crypto addict that just kept going. And then finally I had to say, all right, I'm stopping. I can't spend any more money. I think we all can start pointing at ones that you were watching. You go, oh, I really wish. And oh, I wish, right? And you start having all these, I love that one, and I love that one, and I'll give me 3 of those and 8 of those, and I'll take them. So we have those moments. But telling you, keep watching Sam Bankman-Fried from FTX and all the moves that he makes. This kid is, and I call him a kid because I'm old, but he is a super genius. He knows what he's doing 100%. Sponsorship deals, the advertising, everything coming down the road. And then I want you to watch Coinbase, and I want you to, because they're a stock, right? They went IPO. And I'm going to talk, I'll continue to talk about Kathy Wood from ARK Investments and all this weird connection between Coinbase. And I don't mean weird in like they're doing anything wrong. I kept watching Kathy Wood because she's the Wonder Woman of Wall Street. She's like the new Warren Buffett, and she's been killing it for the last 2-3 years. Well, anyway, she is dead on, and every single day I'd go in there and I'd look, and her buys were, oh, Coinbase. They got like 4 or 5 different funds. Coinbase. 4 out of the 5 were like Coinbase, and they were just all the time. They bought more Coinbase, bought. I'm like, wow, this is, and they know something. I'm telling you right now, they know. They absolutely know what's going on behind the scenes. So, and it makes you jealous because you wish you knew what they knew. But you can pay attention to what they do and then figure it out. So, FTT, Coinbase as a stock, and then, believe it or not, I really like CRO as well. And I'll tell you why I like those 3 exchanges, all right? Each one has its own, we know Binance is the biggest, but they have had all sorts of trouble. We all know about it. But you've got FTX is kind of like the trading platform. That's like the traders platform. Then you've got Coinbase, and it's kind of like the retail. Hey, they invite everybody retail, and they have a hybrid Coinbase Pro. And so they're a little bit of a hybrid model. But it's based on retail. The average crypto user is trying to get in, and they do a beautiful job at education. They pay you to learn about the coins that they want to sponsor, or that they create some sort of deal with, and you can watch the video, and you earn like anywhere between $3 and like $9-10 just to watch videos on that particular token. So for if you're new, go over to Coinbase and earn a few bucks in free cash. Now you're going to learn. They're going to pay you to learn about a token. Not a bad way to start, even if you don't spend any money, right? It's not a bad way to go. You can start learning, but good way to do it. And then CRO is the crypto.com. They're pretty much just retail, and they're out of Switzerland, I think. They're Swiss. And but they get it too. They're super user friendly. I actually probably like their app the best. It's slick. And Robinhood had a pretty slick app. There's just no, there's very limited. I think they've got 7 or 9. I think 9 cryptos on there. That'll change though. There's things coming down the pike on Robinhood, guaranteed. Promise you. Before the end of the year, they're gonna have a wallet. And that's been one of the big complaints on them. So anyway, all right, on to the greatest news of the day. All of the XRP fans, here we go. GMA Remittance Korea joins RippleNet to accelerate and scale payments into Thailand. Love it. Okay, so through Ripple's global financial technology, RippleNet, GME Remittance has connected to Siam Commercial Bank. Now, these guys they're one of the largest non-banking remittance services in South Korea. And this, telling you what, one of the best ventures that Ripple has ever made is SBI, that banking giant in Japan. So, and they're just making all the right moves. Well, it looks like Thailand, right, actually has a huge population in Korea, right? It's the 3rd largest Thai population outside of China and Vietnam. Well, look at this. Through partnerships, GME is looking to connect with existing RippleNet customers to expand into additional remittance corridors across the region, which is Asia, and globally, including Europe and US. Well, that's pretty dang bullish. Tell me more. All right. Here's why they did it. When a company tells you, right, hey, we've started this wonderful partnership, looking forward to it, hoping for good things. That's not what they said. We chose Ripple as our partner because we can launch into new countries with new partners within 1 to 2 weeks, drastically reducing their time to market, providing an edge compared to their competitors. So they're basically telling you, listen, Ripple is giving them a huge business advantage because they can go and into new markets like that. When you can set up that fast and all of a sudden you've got a corridor, just bam. Well, all the haters are going to find a way to turn their eyes. They're just going to put the blinders on, right? All the XRP haters. But this is so bullish because literally what they just said right here, we can launch into new countries. So it's not just this deal. It's the deals to come, and they just told you that the deals are coming. They really came because of their ability to launch into new markets. They just told you we have a lot more of these coming down the road. Okay? Now, they still have to put their money where their mouth is, but that's their game plan. They announce it and said, this is what we're doing. All right? So XRP Army, let's go. Love it. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the lid to come off and all the haters to hate. All right, so you heard about this. This is the $611 million DeFi heist. And this hacker says that they're going to return or are ready to return the funds. Wow. Think about that. They just went in and exploited, what was that, the Poly network, right? They exploited it for massive dollars. Biggest ever, I think. And they may have done it just so they could do it and then give it back. So, yeah, it was the Poly network. And I guess he tossed around starting a DAO with the funds. But it's interesting. If they give the money back, that's one of the weirdest things what a weird world of crypto. So now, from what I understand, okay, and this is why, trying to do these cross blockchain networks are tricky, because there's exploits inside that, you got to get that damn right. Okay. And then about the federated side chains that David Schwartz has talked about, and now they've announced that they've actually or are launching it officially, right? And that's with Ripple XRP. And there's going to be different versions of that. There's going to be almost like you think of like a commercial version, but they're also going to be what he called like a walled garden, and privately for banks, right? And I would believe in that case, you may or may not see, it just depends on the bank, you might not see them using XRP on the private walled garden version of that, but I don't know. I hope that they do. But for the ones that want to create their own token, they can do that. And so the banks might be greedy enough and there's got to be something in it for Ripple, and who knows what that negotiation goes on behind the scenes. But right to that point, what's better than the XRP ledger? Silence. Beautiful golden silence. Nothing. Right? No proof of stake, no proof of work. Highly energy efficient. Scalable to... now you're seeing all the federated side chains, and you're seeing the low cost, blows Ethereum out the water, and I love Ethereum. I still have a great position in Bitcoin and Ethereum. But the gas fees, right? The transaction time, everything about it. My goodness, I can't stop talking about XRP. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to end it there. Again, like, subscribe. Really appreciate your support, and I will keep on. My commitment always is to bring something good every day. We'll see you tomorrow.